Hello everyone and welcome back to this fourth problem of centroid. Now in this problem we have to find centroid of the shaded region which is given over here. So here you can see there is one larger semicircle and then one smaller semicircle, and where the shaded region is given, so this part is given as a shaded region. So basically how I can obtain this shape, so from bigger semicircle, when I reduce or when I subtract smaller semicircle, I'll get the required shape. Here diameter of the semicircle is given as 100 centimeter. Here you can see this is the center point. From here it is given as 50 plus 50, so it is given as how much? 100. So from this I can say that radius, when I'm writing R, it's basically for a larger semicircle. So capital R stands for 50 mm because this length is 50. From center to this point it's 50, and small r means radius of smaller semicircle. So say it's here, then from here to this center to this length it's what? 50 by 2, that is 25. Then small r will be what? 25 mm. Okay, so with this part we have to calculate. So step number 1 we have already completed. We have to divide the given figure into the number of standard shapes, and as you can see here, number of standard shapes are what? First is a larger semicircle, we can call it as a semicircle 1, and second is a smaller semicircle, we call it as a semicircle 2. Now second step is to find the xi, yi and ai for all the standard shapes. Means मुझे क्या फाइंड करना है? मुझे सबसे पहले तो एरिया फाइंड करना है दोनों सेमी सर्कल का, और दूसरा मुझे ईच इंडिविजुअल सेमी सर्कल का centroid locate करना है, that is xi and yi. So let us start from first smaller semicircle. Okay, then first is area. Okay, so we can start with even larger semicircle. So let us say area A1. Okay, so A1 is equal to, what is area of circle? It's pi r square. Okay, then area of semicircle will be what? Pi r square by 2. So I have to write here capital R. Okay, and here I say pi into, what is capital R? It's 50 mm. So 50 square divided by 2, and on solving this I'll get area of larger semicircle as 3927 centimeter square, and this value I'll note down over here, that is area of larger semicircle. After finding area of larger semicircle, we will go for x1 of the larger semicircle. Now for that, let us focus on figure. Here you can see that semicircle, this I have redrawn here, and first I have to locate its coordinate axis. Say this is coordinate axis y, and then this is coordinate axis x. So with respect to this x and y axis, now I have to locate its CG. Let us assume that this point, that is a geometric center, represents G1, that is what? Center point of the semicircle, geometric center, to that we call it as a centroid. So this is centroid of a larger semicircle. Then distance from CG to x-axis will give you y1, and distance of CG to y-axis will give you x1. A little observation will tell you that x1 will be equal to the radius of the larger semicircle. So to this x1 I'll write as capital R. Okay, because as I said, it's a geometric center. So distance from geometric center to y-axis, that will be nothing but what? Radius. So is equal to R. We know R is equal to 50 mm. Remember, we are talking about larger semicircle. So this 50 I have noted down over here. And then finally we will go for y1. So we will go for y1. y1 is equal to, we know formula, that from flat line, from a straight line, distance of CG of semicircle is 4r by 3 pi. Okay, so this distance y1 will be what? 4r by 3 pi. We'll put value of r as 50, and on solving we'll get answer as 21.5 22 centimeters, so that I have note down over here 21.22 centimeters. So finally I got A1, X1 and Y1. Okay, now we will proceed for semicircle 2, that is a smaller semicircle. Now for smaller semicircle, its area will be again pi r square by 2, but then this time r is a small r because we are talking about smaller semicircle, then it's 25. So pi into 25 square divided by 2 will give me answer as 981.75. So here I have written 981.75 centimeter square. Now to find x and y of a smaller semicircle, first I have to locate its centroidal axis. So you can see here this is x-axis, so here I write this as x-axis, but for y-axis you will see that y-axis starts where this semicircle ends. So at the end of the semicircle, here I have to draw y-axis. Okay, I have already calculated its area. Then let us assume that this point is G2, that is what? Centroid of smaller semicircle. Now distance of G2 to x-axis will give you y2, and distance of C2 to y-axis will give you x2. Again same thing, a little observation will tell you that x2 divides the semicircle into two equal parts. Then I can say that x2 is what? x2 is radius. So I can say that here x2 is equal to small r, which is equal to 25 centimeter, and here you will find that it's what? 25 centimeter. And finally we will go for y2. So y2 for smaller semicircle, it's same, 4r by 3 pi. Remember, whenever I am measuring distance of CG from the flat surface or from the straight line in semicircle or in a quarter circle, then it is what? 4r by 3 pi. After putting value, I'll get answer as 10.61. Then I'll go for third and final step. So here I'll go for step number 3, where I have to find x bar and y bar. This is my final step. Here I'll get final answer. Okay, so x bar is what? Summation of ai xi upon summation of ai. Okay, so I can say that there are only two shapes. So can I say that a1 x1, a2 x2 upon a1 a2. Okay, and now look at this, how I'm getting final required shape. So I'll get required shape when I'll reduce shape number 2 from shape number 1. So when I'll reduce smaller semicircle from the larger semicircle, or in other words I can say that shape 1 minus shape 2 will give me the required shape. So from that I can say that a1 x1 minus a2 x2, and denominator will put same sign, a1 minus a2. When I put the value here, you can see that this plus minus is what? Minus. Okay, so a1 x1 minus a2 x2 upon, this is representing here, you can see a1 minus a2, so 2945. On solving this, we will get answer as 58.33 centimeter. And for y bar is what? Again summation of ai yi upon summation of ai. So I'll write in same way, a1 y1 minus a2 y2 upon a1 minus a2. When I'll put this value of a1 y1 a2 y2 and in denominator a1 and a2, I'll get final answer as 24.76 centimeter. Thank you.